gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Wake up, Mr. West!
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Wake up, Mr. West!
Turn down for what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV from VIP in HD. I am Mr. Leigh West, each and every Thursday night, sitting right here with my buddy, brother, co-host, teammate, this motherfucker, Bacon Bits. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying out some new names for Brian Cutaia. I said he should just, spell his name a little differently to be a little jazz it up. You see how I like to do that Leigh thing. That wasn't even me though. That was my mom's did that. To be honest with you, but Brian Bacon Bits Cutaia.
Brian Bacon Bits. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Because he was saying at work they call him Bacon, and then we started with Bacon Bits. I figured like Bacon Bits could be like his jokes, right? Those are Bacon's bits.
Possibly.
Right? All right. That's us, man. Last week, if you missed us, we had Jay Cruz Expose Us photography team. What were they? Expose Us photography. Right? Cruzavelli.
They weren't predators.
And cheesy hip hop guy.
Cheesy.
Cheese Leo. And we're gonna go to the Grizzlies and Bay Show is where they're performing tonight.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna hit up that after the show. You can catch us there around 11 o'clock. This evening, what we have in store for you is our good friend, his good friend, really, but I know the kid too. We got Mike Geremia Jr. in the building. Do you use the Junior, or that's just a Facebook thing? All right, Mike Geremia is in the building with us. Ladies and gentlemen, having a good time. Are we on? We're on, right? Because my computer's not.
Your nickname is Bacon?
Yeah.
Bacon
All right,
Bits,
cool.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
My name is Brian Cutaia, for real.
I don't know.
For real, America.
What kind of name is Cutaia?
Cutaia, it's Italian.
It's European.
Except, like, it's weird because I don't know.
On your foot.
I don't know how to say my last name.
I know. This is so weird, right?
Because my dad came from Europe and he pronounced it Cutaia.
Yeah, no, it's just not.
Cutaia, and my mom married him, Americanized it, and said Cutaia. So I say Cutaia, and I think I say it wrong. Because, about 5 years ago, somebody saw a comedy video I posted online, and they were like, oh, I have the same last name, but I pronounce it differently. So I think I just screwed up.
I fucked it up. Oh, there it is. He's doing it. I like the man. All right, so we got a new strict regiment schedule we're sticking to. Me and my brother Brian Cutaia right here. Thank you.
It's not like a workout regiment. It's like a... When I think regiment, that's what I think.
That's what you think, right? So the briefing. Oh, yeah. So see,
You
look at us.
don't have to go
We're
over...
right on schedule. We are right on schedule. Yes.
So real life stuff that happened.
Real life stuff that happened. So you go first because you had the. Oh no, so I'll go first because you have a better story. So whatever. I don't know. I got some life stuff going on at home and junk. And you've been with your girl for how long? You've been with your girl for how long now?
With my girl for just about 3 years almost.
Wow.
2.5 years.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll use the cord. There you go. Oh, we'll Mic switch.
Check. I've been with my girl for like almost 3 years.
3 years.
So I just picked up
awesome.
right where we left off.
Right. Yeah, that's good. That's cool, man. I don't know how you guys do it. I've before this girlfriend, I've never had a girlfriend for more than 5 months. Except for my baby mom.
Maybe you just fucked up.
Well, I obviously, but I think they're more fucked up for sticking around. You know what I mean? I see how it works. Every 5 months, I date a girl for 5 months, right? For the first 3 months, I'm like the coolest thing in the world. And I was like, oh my God,
is everybody.
this is so fun. And then for the next 2 months, they're like, how the fuck do I get out of this? This is terrible. I gotta go. Yeah, and that's my love life. And then this,
You know what, son?
She stuck around for a while.
Son, you know what? You gotta try. That's what it takes to be in love.
Right.
To be in a relationship. You both got to try. There's got to be effort. You'll learn one day. Son.
I like the strip clubs. I like going to strip clubs.
Yeah, we were at a strip club like 2 weeks ago. Is your girlfriend watching? I hope not.
I don't know. She might be. I don't know.
We went to a strip club and didn't get home until like 4 a.m. and I'd work.
It was like a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday.
You know?
I think it was a Thursday. It was after the show, like 3 weeks ago.
No, it was after a Somo.
After Somo.
Because then we went to Popeyes and then we went for titties.
That's true. That's true.
Where did the phone go? I don't know.
So,
Anyways.
what's your real life story with a relationship?
That's really it, man. You know, the struggle is real, and you know, we're just trying to work it out, and it's tough. You have any advice for? That's your advice.
I gave you advice. You got to try. You both got to try.
I don't want to try.
Or just leave. If you're not happy, just leave.
Yeah.
I mean, you have kids running around your house, like, and they're not even yours.
I
mean, that's
love
kinda
the
crazy.
Rugrats though. Like, I'll keep the kids and kick the broad out. You know, like.
Yeah, that's true. She was cute. To them, two or one?
Two, but the one lives with us.
I went to his house the other day, and I'm going around, and like the house is just kind of like it's a little bit of a mess. I apologize.
It's wrecked.
It's Leigh-Ality.
Yeah, it's real talk.
And like you're looking, like the little daughter's there eating an orange. And she's like this cute little like girl, like she looks like she's in the movies or whatever. Like I don't know, she just looks so stereotypically cute. And then like she's sitting there, and we're both sitting at the dinner table, like trying to hash out how we're gonna work the show.
Yes.
And then she just spits. Spits an orange right onto a paper plate.
Yeah.
And like there's drool,
At least it hit the
like,
plate, man. I was like, yes.
coming all down.
It was gross.
And it was just like, and everybody in the room at the same time went, And I'm just like, wow, I'm glad I'm not Lee right now.
Yeah, that's all right. Couple baby wipes, man. You moving it on. You know, if I could wash tranny fluid off, I could wash off a little bit of baby spit with some oranges. There was seeds in a clementine. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
This is what happens when you shop at Aldi's.
All right, so
Found my phone. But all right. Oh, 8:07. Oh, this is supposed to take till 8:15.
All right, don't worry.
Well, let's. You did the last comic standing thing. What was that? The.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a little bit about my.
Yeah, tell me about what happened.
Well,
last
there's
Sunday for
this.
you.
There's this. Laugh. The what is it? The laugh off. That's
Laugh
happening
Off.
at all the comedy clubs. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's at all Governors McGuire's and Brokerage, and it's kind of like I went and I did my my share. I didn't win,
Okay.
but it was am I allowed to say? Should I just say?
You can say anything.
The
you want.
comedy clubs aren't watching, the owners.
No, oh yeah, you can talk about shit all about them.
Well,
all
you
the
know
time.
what? Fuck
Yeah,
them. Because
Fuck them.
it's rigged. It's rigged. Because it wasn't. I thought I did decent. They did a rotary, and I got called first. Like it was like a bingo thing, and I got called first, and I did decent. Lori Parliamentary opened up, and then I went up, and I got a little bit more laughs than her, and I thought I did decent. And even after the show, people were like, you know what, I thought you were the funniest, this and that. But I know I wasn't the funniest. I knew I didn't feel it as much as I. But my set wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say my set was good, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. There were 10 times worse. So out of 12 people, 4 people advanced. And as I'm sitting there, I'm looking around, and there's people that were funnier than me.
Right.
There were some people I knew that were funnier than me. This one guy was hysterical, this gay guy, and he's talking about like Caitlyn Jenner and everything, like how they had to do it, and they were like, they had to, like they have to slice the dick. They have to just cut right in the center and just cut the dick, just
That's
cut.
terrible, man.
And everybody's face in the audience was like, ah. And then he pointed. He goes, that girl right there is going like, oh my god, my dick. And that was just the funniest joke I remember the night. But he was hysterical, and I was like, this guy's getting it. This guy's winning it.
Right.
And he didn't get called. He wasn't any of the 4.
Nuts. Yeah, it's who could bring the most bringers. Now who could?
This one guy who performed maybe 3 times, brought 15 people. He advanced.
Right.
It's all
because he'll
politics.
bring those 15 people back to drink again. You know what I mean?
But the coolest thing.
First time I performed, I had 40-something people in the building. You know what I mean? Like, you were there, right? You were there.
This is the struggles of being a comedian on Long Island. Or anywhere, I would say. But the coolest part, which is why I want to talk about it,
Yes.
was in the middle of my set.
Talk about it.
In walks Kevin James.
Yes. King
Kevin
of Queens.
James, King of Queens, came down. He came down and like right in the middle of my set, And I get off stage, I don't know, and then all of a sudden they're like, Kevin James is there, Kevin James. And I was like, holy shit. So I didn't even care if I won or lost. I saw Kevin James perform, working on material with a paper in front of him, working for 10 minutes, just trying out new shit.
Working at it.
And it was just the coolest thing you could ever see. And all the comedians were in the bar area.
Right.
So everyone's just, like, excited he's coming off stage now. And he goes into the bar area. I don't know if you know the brokerage, but, like, from the exit to the actual door through the bar area, it's only like a quick
half
turn.
wall.
Yeah, it's just like a quick turn to go outside. And everybody's waiting in the bar area, just staring, just hoping that he's
gonna come
might
hang
make
out.
the right and just say, "Hey guys, I'm Kevin James," And like he just put his head down and like went to the left and like walked out. And every comic there, all the people doing the contest, respectfully just stayed in the bar.
Right. I'm not gonna
Just
chase
stayed
after him.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
chase
yeah.
after him, but I wanted.
I would have been out there
so bad.
I would have been fucking ass selfieing it
bad.
up like a son of a bitch.
I wanted to just jump out there, but I was just like, we gotta
Like, look,
respect it.
Kevin James got to meet Leigh West.
I should just, just taken a selfie, and then that's,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
did
mean? So I should have just
Those little
tried.
sticks come in handy.
But you know what? I wonder if he appreciates that. I wonder if he left thinking, wow.
Not one of those motherfuckers even wanted to talk to me,
I don't know. I don't know. How do they take that? Like, is that respect? Or is that,
It's a thin line, and you know how the comedy community is, especially on the island. It's cliquey, it's tacky, it's all these kind of not pleasant things, but also at the same time, we all have respect for the most part, we all have respect for one another, and we all, we give it a space when it's due, or break somebody's balls when it's necessary. It's like. So I personally I would not have given a fuck. I'd be like, yo, you got something to say for Leigh-Ality TV? I would have went right there. I would have been camera phoning the interview. Like
it's pretty cool. Like even my I know these people that are part of the Rose Brucia Foundation, this nonprofit organization, and this is just an example of a celebrity talking about an organization. They couple of years ago, they approached Donald Trump, and Donald Trump agreed that he would do something for them, and he made a public service announcement advertising this nonprofit organization called the Rose Brucia Foundation, which helps children avoid danger, like the stranger safety techniques with like puppets and stuff, and they teach little kids how to stay out of danger in case there's predators and stuff.
Awesome.
So Donald Trump did a public service announcement on YouTube. And just did that, and it blew up the organization.
Awesome.
And now, like 5 years later, whatever it is, he's running for president.
Yeah.
Like, how crazy is that?
If I was a voting man, I'd vote for him.
So Kevin James should have said something about Leigh-Ality TV.
I don't know why, Brian, you were slacking as a teammate.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Bacon let me down.
Bacon bits.
Bacon, give me heartburn.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's keep it with it. All right, so trending topics or clips. Oh, so what did you hear about?
You don't have to announce this segment.
Did you hear about this? I know you're not a big hip hop fan, but you heard about this Drake and Meek Mill's thing?
Nah. Explain.
Meek Mill said something on like Twitter or Instagram or something about I don't know. He just tried to get Drake to tweet out his album, Meek's album, right? And then for whatever reason, Drake took it offensively and came at him with this horrendous diss verse, like a whole diss record, which is just like hilarious. Like I am cracking up the whole time, right? Like the quotes like that came out of it. Like I put one on Facebook today. It was like when trigger fingers become Twitter fingers, talking about like how everybody's bitch and just goes to social media to complain about stuff instead of like back in the day when people was not like Drake's any drop of hood
people.
But you know what I mean. But like he goes,
that's pretty funny.
and because Meek is dating Nicki Minaj and they're on tour together right now, so he goes, nigga, that's not a world tour, that's your girls tour. And I was in stitches in the car. I'm just laughing my full head off.
That's pretty funny.
But that Meek Mill's Drake thing is and you told me I can't go to Canada because I got to do that.
Oh yeah, you can't go to Canada because you gotta.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I gotta get like a fake ID or something just to go to Canada.
Yeah, I got something when I was 20. I'm not allowed.
Yeah,
Canada.
It's terrible. I guess that's what Drake.
I probably
that's
shouldn't
what
say that on
made
the
me
radio.
think about. Whatever. I mean, it's the thing of the past, and it's it's real. It's real life TV. It's Leigh-Ality TV.
My buddy wanted to do his bachelor party in Canada. He didn't do it. He had to do Boston.
Boston. I hear Boston's pretty dope though too.
Yeah, it was the weekend of the marathon though. They left right before the marathon. I was kind of nervous.
The one they blew up at.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
He's been married like 2 years now, a year and a half, whatever it is.
Man. All right. So I got this clip for you guys. I really hope it's funny because I didn't watch it. But what we were doing a while back is a few comedy friends of mine who had put a parody together of they call it Funny Fellas. It's a comedy parody of the all-time famous gangster movie Goodfellas, and it's a few of the local comics who most of them been here. Some of them.
Just play the clip.
All right. Let's go to the clip. This is the Green Room Funny Fellas. Let's watch it.
What's really funny is I'm right in the middle of my fucking act, and the club owner comes to the side of the stage. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing my anal sex bit." She says, "Here? You doing that here now?" I said, "Look, I know what I'm doing. I'm a stand-up comic. I got a microphone. There's an audience. Why don't you go fuck yourself?" She says, "This is a church-sponsored domestic violence, blah-de blah blah fundraiser." I'm like, "Look, if you don't want to watch me beat the shit out of you in front of all your friends, you better get the fuck out of here. You're fucking up my act, you fuck you." She walks away. She's fuming fucking mad, right? I go back into my act. Bing, bang, boom. I'm doing a great job. I get to this part where I talk about when you choke a woman when she's having an orgasm. It feels really good. Next thing I know, she's standing in front of me, right in front of the fucking stage, looking right at me. I said, "Mingy, what are you doing back here so soon? I thought I told you to go fuck yourself." I said, "Now I'm going to have to abuse you and smack the shit out of you in front of all your friends." Next thing I know, everybody's getting up, walking out. They're getting up in droves, leaving the place. The kitchen staff put their stuff down and walked out. I walked the ticket guy and a fucking bouncer. 10 minutes later, I was by myself in the fucking place.
You're really good. You're really good.
What do you mean I'm good?
It's a good story. You're a good comedian.
What do you mean, like you like my comedy? What?
It's just, you're good. The way you tell the story.
But what? What's good? What's good about it? Whoa, Vinny, he's a big boy. He's a working comic. He can talk for himself. He knows what he said. What did you say?
It's just you're good.
Well, I don't know. Look, maybe I'm a little fucking stupid here or something, but what am I doing? I'm auditioning for you? What? I'm here to amuse you? What? You're gonna give me gigs? What the fuck? What the fuck is good about me? What? Tell me what the fuck is good.
I mean, just, what?
What? You said it. I didn't fucking say it. What's good about me? What the fuck is good? Tell me what the fuck is so good about me. What the fuck is good about me? Tell me what the fuck is good about me. What the fuck is so good?
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
Was he shaking, Vinny? Was he scared? You stuttering hack, you. I don't know, Henry. I think you'll stab me in the back for stage time. What the fuck? You're like a fucking open micer looking for a spot. What the fuck you want?
This guy's worried, he didn't want to come over and give you the check. Maybe he can take care of this.
Don't worry about it. Just put it on my tab.
Yeah, well, that's just the thing, It ain't just this. You got $57 worth of mozzarella sticks here. I don't mean to be out of order, but...
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't mean to be out of order. I mean, look, talking to me like this in front of newbie comics, embarrassing. You know how many fucking comedians I brought you, Rocco, when you needed them?
Don't be like that.
Don't be like that. I'll do that. Get the fuck out of here. You believe this? Get the fuck out of here. You believe this hack? You think this is funny? What the fuck are you looking at? You believe this moron doesn't want to bring a check? You fucking hack.
You are good.
Oh, that's it. You know what's really funny? This hack said that he wants me to bring him on the road. Yeah, sure. For $57,
You really are good.
That's it.
I enjoyed that. I don't know if you guys remember that classic scene from Goodfellas. I'm sure you do. With a at the table, and the bill comes. It's like $7,000. You know, he's like, "Fuck you! Put it on my dad!" And he shoot him in the foot, and then he pied him in the face. That's hilarious, man. That's good quality comedy stuff right there. That was Paul Bond.
Paul Bond. I can't believe that. That's like a Long Island legend right there.
He's really got to perform with him at the Mike Dillon Clarion hotel in Bohemia. And then all right, so I'll see where I had a schedule. That's because we're switching. Oh no, we're right on schedule, but we don't have a pick of the week. So we're gonna go and so right now I'm gonna give it up to the sponsors, right? Because it wasn't for what they contribute to us, we couldn't do this here. So Brian, let me ask you a question, man.
Go shoot.
You been in a fender bender? Yeah, bang a car up, whatever it is, right? Happens to the best of us. We all do it. You know what I mean? But the thing.
No, it's never happened to me.
I call bullshit. I mean, you ever have it where Geico's like, oh, you got to take it to this Geico certified shop, or State Farm's like, you got to go to this State Farm certified shop. Yeah. My good friends at Schwerdel's Auto Body, 200 Blydenberg Road in Islandia, they want you to know, everybody to know that it's your right as a consumer in New York State to go to any registered motor vehicle repair shop of your choice. If you've been going to that Joe Schmo down the block changing your oil for the last 20 years, you feel comfortable handing that guy your money, as long as he's got that green registered repair shop sign on the side of the building, you could go there. Don't let these people bully you, man. I suggest going to go see my good friends, George Schwerdel Jr. at 200 Blydenberg Road in Islandia, Schwerdel's Auto Body. Schwerdel. Don't ask me to spell it. It's like all the consonants and like an E. A couple of times. It's like, can I buy a vowel? And it pops up like 4 times.
Schwerdel should change his name to get, maybe it should be like Bacon.
Bacon
Bits Schwerdel.
I can sit here and talk shit to the camera all day long, and I make it look easy, but there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes with the websites and the media output and everything, so the social media. So we would really love to thank creatingmediasolutions.com. She's a beautiful girl. She helps out a tremendous amount. Shout out Krista Baroncelli at creatingmediasolutions.com, and tell them if you're trying to build up a website or something, tell them you heard them on Leigh-Ality TV, and maybe if she likes me that day, she will give you a discount. And then the art, any of the art, the graphics, the logos, the business cards, anything you need done is my sister. She's awesome. She does all my flyers, all my business cards. That's
she gets
Linda's
it done.
Graphics. Oh, you talk shit about my sister again, son. I will.
Linda gets it done.
You up? It's lindasgraphics.com.
Is her last name Ellinger?
It is.
Ellinger.
It is. You're such a cockface.
It's not Linda West. I just Google Linda West all the time.
No, it's Linda Weingarten. To be honest with you.
Linda Weingarten,
because we like wine. Might as well like be in the garden of wine. It's a wine garden.
She just sounds like an alcoholic.
Yeah, and I'm not a great influence either.
You're not a good influence on anybody, I don't think. But it's good. It's good. That's why I'm here.
I know. Brian loves turning up with me, though. He's like, all right, let's turn up.
I just go with the flow. I just do it. Whole son we'll wind up at a strip club. I don't know.
Well, at a strip club, there's a plate of bullshit on the table. There's all sorts of things going on, But and into the day job, man. Funding the dream. Trainer Man Transmissions, 1052 West Jericho Turnpike. Is your check engine light on? Come see me. I'll check it for free. I'll let you know if it's like something you got to handle right now. I'll be like, yeah, just chill. Just get your bread up. When you're ready to do it, let me know. And you can't get your cars past inspection no more with those check engine lights. There's only so long you can skate on it. And that light comes on for a reason. Let's figure out what that reason may be. I can't do nothing for free, but I can guarantee you're not going to get banged over the head. So that's it. I mean, I'll check the light for free, but
it's a great advertisement. We might just price you out completely, but, but I'm not going to promise anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to rip you off. How's that? You got a friendly smile and a handshake.
I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg, but you might lose a finger. A big toe.
Auto repair done in exchange for sexual favors. Whatever.
Just your dignity and respect.
How much is it worth? Yeah, a transmission? Maybe.
I mean, if you give him a beach, he'd probably just give it to you for free. You know?
Nah.
Only if you're a chick. Don't worry. Some dude's
Or
gonna.
very
My check
cleanly-
engine light is
or
like, come
very
on."
cleanly shaved.
Very cleanly shaved.
And that's the other thing. We got who do we got? Busta Rhyme tickets.
Oh.
We got Busta Rhyme tickets. We're taking the 10th caller at 516-945-99. The number's on the screen, guys. I don't gotta tell you, but
516-945-9099. That's how you read, Lee.
dyslexia. How many of us got
9450. That's too many numbers. Read it, guys. That's
What
what
are
you
we
just
doing?
said.
10th caller, 5th caller. I don't know. Somebody call me. And we got some tickets for next Saturday at Emporium. Go see Busta Rhymes, and the Alliance is opening for them. We had the Alliance here a few weeks back. At this time, I'd like to introduce our guest.
Oh yeah,
Can we
I'm
do that?
excited.
Can we
I'm
bring our guest
excited.
over?
Are you guys excited,
Yo,
America?
you guys, are you clapping at your computer? Are you home clapping? If I had a flex bomb, I'd be like,
A flex bomb?
yeah, flex bomb. You know, like Funk Flex.
Alright, just bring on a guest because I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Geremia. Yeah, kid.
What's
What
going
it
on,
do?
man?
What it do? What it do?
How are
Grab
you?
that mic.
Sorry,
man.
my hands are sweaty.
Just
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's been a long
clammy
time,
hands.
guys.
What's up?
It's been a
man?
long time.
It has been. It has been.
All right, I just got to start off real quick.
go with it.
Has
Wait.
any-
Tell the people who you are, where you're from. What do you do?
Oh, we'll get to that, right?
All right,
we'll get to that.
All right. Oh,
I'm
shit.
Mike Geremia.
Here we go. We got a call. Who wants these tickets? Caller, please lower your computer. Please lower your computer volume.
4590999.
You're on Leigh-Ality TV. Who's this?
What number?
Number one.
Number one. Who is it?
One?
Yeah, who's calling?
That's Joe. I was calling in for the Busta Rhymes tickets.
Awesome. What's up, Joe? Call back.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you. Try again in a couple minutes, man. We'll get a couple more calls through here.
Mike Geremia is a friend of mine. He's on now.
Mike Geremia, you know this
What's
guy,
going on,
Joe?
sir? I
Yeah, I know Mike Geremia.
I think I ran into him in the city today.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Joe, did you run into
right.
Mike Geremia in the city today?
Morrison here, Mike Geremia.
All right, Joe, we got a question for you. Your friend Mike here is in the hot seat. He's got 30 seconds to answer a question with 4 possible answers. Are you ready to give him? He decided to use a lifeline. He called you.
What a mistake.
He said you were a computer whiz, and this is a computer programming question. So, are you good with that?
What?
Come on, we have $1 million on the stake right now.
Let's roll it.
What's the question? You don't have a question.
Brian,
No, I don't
All
have
that build up. All
you
that
stepped
build
up to the
up.
plate and they called you on it. and
The
you don't have
question is,
anything.
if you take Windows 98 and you watch porn, how much porn will it take for the computer to break? And the possible answers are 1 video, 5 videos,
What's
10
porn?
videos. It's a variation of.
No, that's one of the answers.
What's porn? What's porn is
Right.
number D.
You're taking me back 15 years.
Windows 98
Oh,
guy,
it is.
come on.
So you know how to get in touch with this guy, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. So we'll give him some tickets anyway.
Yeah, I
Joe,
like
you
it.
got the tickets, man. Congratulations. You'll see me, Brian Cutaia. Make sure you come say hello to us, take a picture. Mike Geremia will send you the information privately. I don't want to just broadcast
That sounds like a plan.
everything. And so congratulations,
of
my G.
viewers.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for calling in, Joe.
All right. See you guys.
Have a great day.
Oh, man.
We need a little more excitement
good,
about
that.
some people wanting tickets.
That's
Though.
right.
Who is that Joe fuck?
Joe is a guy I used to work with. And I ran into him randomly on the subway today. So
Awesome.
yeah, man,
Wow.
I haven't seen him in like a year. So
And you were like,
it's
I'm going to
it.
be on Leigh-Ality TV tonight.
Yeah, all right. I got to stop you for 1 second. Has anyone called you on the name of the show, Leigh-Ality TV?
Everybody's like, oh, great name. That's all I've ever heard.
How about Lee-tarded? Was that taken? I feel like I just got Lee bagged. I got a little hair in my mouth.
That's
So-
awesome.
Sorry, man. I said Leigh-Ality TV. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
The tickets are gone.
Caller, please lower your computer volume. Please lower your computer volume. You're on Leigh-Ality TV.
Who's calling?
You gotta lower your computer, please. Lower your computer. You're on Leigh-Ality TV. Who's calling?
Don't be afraid.
All right,
All right, this is someone looking for.
It's like the movie
money from
Alien.
Leigh.
All right, yeah, word.
It's creditors calling for Leigh.
Creditors.
Right now. They got you.
It's like the movie Signs with the walkie-talkie.
That's what happened when he said my government name. Now the phone started blowing up. Oh, found him!
We found his fake name, his
It's
alias
it,
of Leigh
man.
West. No one spells the name that way. That's got to be
I
fake.
never knew. I'm in the car right here. I've known him for like at least 5-6 years, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, my last name's Ellinger." I'm like,
Stop saying it, dick face.
That's Lee with a G.
It is. And an H.
So now,
All right.
Yeah.
talk
good
to the
guy.
camera. Talk to the camera.
Tell us.
Tell us. Let's just. I think we should just bullshit. This is going much better just going that way.
Yeah, move
You
on,
know?
move on.
Good God, I haven't seen you guys in forever. You know, most people don't know this, but I think we all started about the same time. I know Lee and I did.
Yeah.
I started on and off. I started back in probably like 08 actually. Like,
Okay.
I was,
all right.
But I remember I actually have a poster of our show. We did a show, a New Year's Eve show. And
Yeah, the one with that in the basement of Katie's.
in the basement of Katie's bar, Katie's bar in Smithtown. And we did it with Pat Hart.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yes, yeah.
Word.
When I heard that
R.I.P.
news, that was rough.
And I still
'Cause
have that flyer.
He's a Finn Pubs guy
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That's where he got his start.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, Lee and I got our start at Finn's Pub.
Finn's Pub was the first
Alan
stage I ever
Streisand,
stepped on with
just-
comedy.
just a great guy.
Aspect. Yeah, absolutely.
I used to perform there all the time as
Fucking
well.
Pat Hart,
Finn's
man.
Pub was around for like 4
Shout
years.
out Mrs. Hart, Mr. Hart.
Yeah.
I still stay in touch with his mom and stuff, and God bless everybody, man.
I actually got my start back in the day. My first mic I used to go to was called Cinco de Mayo in Port Jeff.
No shit.
It was called Cinco de Mayo. Rob Chiaffi ran it. It's on Route 112. It changed names at least like 3-4 times now, but I started that in like senior year of high school. I graduated like 06, 07.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, no, I did a night at. It was one of those bucket list things. Like they were like, "Oh, I got to go do stand up." So I have no idea what to expect. I show up to Finn's Pub.
Yeah.
I bring 50 people with me.
No shit.
Oh,
Right, so
wow.
50 people. Right, all my friends, my wife's friends, my in-laws came, all that. Right, and so Alan sees this, so he calls up Paul Bond.
Right.
Calls up Stevie GB. So they both come down because there's a crowd, there's an audience to work.
Right.
So they do their sets first. They go out, they go big. You know, I
Turn
go
up a
up,
little bit, yeah.
I do my set, goes really well. I think this is what open mics are like.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm thinking, you know, Paul Bond, Stevie GB, great guys, come up afterwards, tell me I
Yeah.
did a great job, tell me, you know, keep plugging at it, all that. And then I show up the next week because I got invited back, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm the man. I got invited back. I get back.
told me
I
to
go
come
next
back.
week.
Yeah.
There's 5 comedians talking to each other on the microphone, and you showed up. It was
Right.
That's right. You were at my second time I was ever on the mic, and he comes up to me and goes, and I guess he thought I'd been doing this for a long time. He's like, "Yo, I got some funny shit, man. Yo, bro,
I met him at Finn's Pub as well.
should I get up on the microphone?"
I did. I
And
thought,
all
I
I
thought
saw
you were
was-
like seasoned, you know.
All I saw was flames and chains. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what Lee was back in the day.
I remember seeing that.
I forgot my
think I was
chains. I
there.
still wear big chains, man. I forgot my chains.
it was-
I left the house with
It
no
was
pocket
flames
contents.
and chains.
I remember being there. And like I just
I
seen him
missed
go
that
up on
shirt.
stage, and everybody thought it was a joke. Like people didn't take him seriously. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna perform," and he went up there, and I was like, "Holy shit, it's a guy." You know, up there with chains.
It's a person.
Then I was thinking today. I was thinking today. You were at one of the worst shows I ever did. Can we call it a bad show?
East Hampton.
No. Oh no. Because East Hampton went both ways. Because
Yeah.
East Hampton, I had the
Heyo.
best show ever. I did a 55-minute set at East Hampton to like probably like 55 people.
Wow.
And it was a great night. It just kept going. No. Do you remember? Can I say the club? Can I?
Yeah.
Remember the Zebra Club?
Oh my God.
We're on stage. There's
I
a
invited
stripper
you to that,
pole.
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I think
did.
I was like, you put that together.
I
That
did.
was the best paying gig, which is why comedy, guys, if you think about getting comedy, do anything else. But there was a stripper pole in the middle of the stage.
Yes.
And I was supposed to do 35 minutes. And about 7, it was hip hop night after us. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The DJ's setting up. There's 3 local drinkers at the bar, and then the hip hop crowd waiting to get in. And I'm trying to do a set there. And like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, is anybody paying attention to me?
That was one of the worst. But you got paid.
I got paid.
Like,
we got
it was
paid.
like 20
We
bucks
got
each or
paid. But
something,
I remember looking
like-
at you and going, dude, do I got to? And you're like, keep going. And I did 30 minutes with no one watching. So
Wow.
it was. I think I did the same bit like 4 times just to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
through it. But yeah,
I
so
always remember your dolphin bit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I was saying on the way here, we were talking. He said something about the dolphin thing. I just remember the thing you were like, I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah,
where this
I'm
other
known.
dick
I don't know
came
why
from.
this is. But I'm known for two dicks. That's everyone who sees me comes up and they're like, "Oh, the two dick thing."
Yeah,
you know,
that's
which
what
is
that's what I remember because that's what you close on and you mic drop on. That's what you walk out.
Oh
on,
man, the best ever. I did a mic drop one time. You know, I went up. I was doing a comedy thing. It was a one-on-one, head-to-head type of thing. It was a terrible idea. They put two comics head-to-head against each other, and I mic dropped. You know, I went.
Yeah.
Those were listening, and I stood up and dropped the mic, and the owner was like, "Yeah, that's a $50 fucking microphone."
Yeah, right.
Drop that
I'll be
again.
doing that shit. Wow. I'm always afraid of that shit with my equipment at the open mics, man.
So I was like,
cool.
Yeah, like no more mic drops. So that was. I almost got the shit kicked out of me behind the bar for doing a mic drop. So we got another phone call.
Oh, we got another phone call. Caller, please lower your computer volume. Please lower your computer volume. Hit answer, Lenny. You're on Leigh-Ality TV. Who's this?
Yeah. What's good?
Who this, though?
Who's this?
It was Chill Cornbread.
You calling in from where? What's your name?
It's your milk calling for Cornbread.
From
What time you
Cornbread?
come on?
What up, Cornbread?
How's it going, Cornbread? Are you on the side with gravy?
I love cornbread and gravy. What up, Cornbread? You trying to get some tickets or what, man?
Hello?
This is what happens when you put shit on Twitter.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
All right. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Cornbread. That was cool.
That was caller number 3.
Caller number 3.
Oh, well, the second guy didn't count. That was caller number 2. Whatever. it was
I
three
think
phone
you
calls in
should
the
just
night.
count. I think every time the phone rings, we count it.
Yeah, we count.
We don't want to get too technical here with this.
Yeah, I concur.
Cornbread, a friend of mine, and the guy who's afraid of the phone is all we've gotten so far.
Shout out, Cornbread.
What are we?
Shout out, Joe. Shout out, Pocket Dial. I bet that was Joe Pocket Dial.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway.
It was definitely that. Man.
Let me tell you guys about my first time ever on stage.
Ever.
Well, actually, I did the one Governor's show, which I don't really like to count because it was like a bringer show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it
the
was
bringers are.
It was. I took a class with John Trusum, and
Okay.
the graduation, which it was like a bringer.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so, and you didn't realize it was a bringer at the time because you were just
yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to tell
Invite
everybody.
your friends. Okay.
So then
And have them
after
bring
that,
$20 at the door.
after that, I got laughs. And the first real time on stage after that, I searched for open mics because I didn't know anything, you know, and I found this one open mic. It was at the Downtown in Farmingdale.
Okay.
And now it's Croxley's.
Yeah.
But before that, it was called the Downtown. It's right at the train tracks and at Main Street in Farmingdale. And I went up there. It was an open mic night, and I brought like 20, 30 people, same as you did to Finn's.
Yeah.
And I was like 17, you know, and I didn't know any better. And it was little did I know it was a band open mic night.
Oh.
So everyone's doing acoustic stuff.
Everyone was doing it wasn't acoustic. It was like hardcore, like heavy metal.
That's where you have a problem. Acoustic, people chilling. You do all right with that.
But
the
it was-
hip hop and the metal.
It was the metal. It was metal. People went from moshing to going crazy, throwing themselves to having to listen to me.
Yeah.
And I had jokes like about cheese. Like
Right.
it wasn't funny at all. Like it was just horrible. And I go up on stage and they forget I'm there to do comedy. They accidentally announce me up as an acoustic solo. So then I'm like, I'm actually here to do comedy, whatever. So then people went from throwing themselves to listen to me. And the only laugh I got.
Number 4.
Call number 4. Call, please lower your computer volume. Please lower your computer volume. You're on Leigh-Ality TV. Who's this?
Yo, it's Effie Epperman. What's up, guys? First time, long time.
You have a long-time listener?
I'm sorry, who's
First
this?
time, long time. You got it, buddy.
Nice.
Sweet.
Where you from?
I'm calling from my house. It's
Sounds like
awesome
the Pope
here.
of Hollywood.
I love you guys.
Is this the Pope of Hollywood?
You love us?
What's
Nice.
that?
Is this the Pope? It sounds like
No, it's Effie Epperman.
Effie Epperman.
Effie Epperman. You should Google me.
He's my old agent, I think. Effie Epperman. He
Is
got
he?
me all my gigs, yeah.
Yeah. Happy Epperman.
He
Were you at
brings
the
the
Zebra
energy.
Club? No, you weren't at the Zebra Club.
You don't know nothing about Finn's Pub, Epi.
You guys are sweet. I love the show. Don't change a thing.
Nice.
Peace out. I love
appreciate you,
Busta
man.
Rhymes. It's hard to hear you guys, but I love Busta Rhymes.
All right, cool, man. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you.
That was call
Be
number
good.
4.
Call
Likewise.
number 4. Thanks. Tell all your friends about us.
Was that better enthusiasm?
Yes. I
Yes,
like
the most
it.
enthusiastic caller
I like
we've
that
had.
they
We
brought
love
it.
the enthusiasm.
First off, it's the first one that knew which end of the phone to speak into.
Yeah,
so,
I know. The other one's,
we give credit for that.
the other one's talking to the receiver like, hello, hello.
Yeah, Brian, don't do that. We can't hear when you do that. It's got to be. We'll teach you how to do a podcast.
Maybe they could see me if they listen.
No, lapel mics. Lapel
But
mics, man.
my
So-
two dick thing.
Yeah, tell me about
Complete
your two dicks.
accident. It was my first night on stage. And I went to do a gesture because you made me think about it when you did the mic thing, and it was my first night. 40 people down. Brought my mother-in-law down, right? So and they don't know what to expect. They don't know my thing. You know, I
You
wrote
brought
my-
your mother-in-law to the New Year's Eve show too.
Yes, I did. And
met
yeah, you know, my in-laws are cool, so you don't have to worry about that. But I go up. My mother-in-law is sitting there, her friends, and you know I start with the blowjob routine because that's where I start. But anyway, no, I go to do the two dick thing. I go to do one dick. You know, I'm doing the money shot thing, and I go like this, and I realize I can't talk into the microphone now, so I
Right.
put the other hand up. So now, because I'm thinking I'm going to switch the mic up there, and
Right.
the next thing you know, I got two dicks in my hand.
Man, that's pretty fun.
And,
That's what I said. I
how
was like,
it
the
is.
first
Complete
time I really
accident.
thought he fucked up. Like, and then he just stuck with it. And
That's
it was
pretty
Yeah, so
hilarious.
the thing that I'm known for is a complete accident, and I'm known for two dicks, which I'm really, you know,
that's talent.
that's
man.
not the best thing you want to know when you're walking down the block and someone's like, "Yo, two dick."
Hey, two dick.
But to
And
finish,
people see me and they go, tranny man.
to finish my quick story,
Yeah.
people had to listen to me. They went from moshing to listen to me, and my jokes sucked. And this one girl was like, you know, yelled. She's like, "What are you trying to say?" And I was just like, it was in the middle of a joke I had. I was talking about the beauty aisle at the drugstore I worked at, and she's like, "What are you trying to say?" And I was like, "I'm saying you're ugly." And she got up on stage with me.
Get out of
She
here.
jumped up on stage, got right into my face. I was like, "What? What do you have to say? What do you have to say?" I was so scared, I dropped the microphone.
Get out.
I ran out. I jumped off stage and I ran out and I ran down Main Street. I swear to God. And all my friends, everybody emptied out, like fucking 20,
Hilarious.
30 people. And I was just like, I suck. I can't do
I
comedy.
can't do this, man.
And then 10 years later, you got back
And
into
10 years, I made big moves. Reality TV.
Reality TV, baby.
We got the cornbread calling in. And
Cornbread.
that's how you know you made it big time.
So you did the class thing, huh? You
Yeah, I
did
did the class.
Yeah, I also did the class.
I opened for Colin Kane, who's an amazing comedian. You guys, if you don't know him, look him up. He's
Absolutely.
great comedian. But I opened for him at McGuire's, and I did a really good job. It was one of my better nights. Like, you know, it was like a 25-minute set, and I felt like from this, you know, it's the time you pick up the mic, the time the light comes on, you're like, already. It was a great show. I get done, and the guy who's running McGuire's is like, "You did a really good job. There's a bringer next week, and then a class if you'd like to come down and do a class."
You did
So
a
if you
really
want to
good
pay
job.
me, or if you want to pay me that other
right,
time,
right? I'll be there. So
So that leads me into one of my favorite questions. How do you feel about the Long Island venue scene? How do you feel about the Long Island venues?
I'll be honest. I've been out of the game. You know, I've been the last couple of years. I've been a father and a musician. That's what I've been doing.
I saw you with some music.
Yeah, somebody
doing the
let you
baby
bang them?
thing.
So
Somebody-
you know, it's funny. I've been married the whole time. Been doing comedy.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
my wife puts up with all the crap that I've been
That's
doing.
great, man.
You know, when I do a two dick routine or I do
Right.
the Spider-Man shooting the thing out with, you know, that's my wife's sitting in the audience supporting me. So that's always
Awesome.
been good. But
Shout
yeah,
out to Mrs. Jeremiah.
Mrs.
That's right.
Jeremiah putting
Well,
up with his.
is she cornbread?
gay-
she might have been cornbread. That could have been one of my kids. You know, I think the second call was my kid because
Yeah.
my 11th-month-old doesn't know how to use the phone.
Are they
but she
watching?
keeps grabbing
Is
it.
your family watching right now?
Yeah. I like when when I talk about two dicks around my 4-year-old and my 11. They're gonna hear it no matter what. That's
Mom,
right. I'm like,
I thought this was Dora. What are you?
Why is that on TV? You know, yeah. Oh, it's hilarious.
yeah, but yeah, no. It's tough for anyone who wants to jump into it. It's a lot of work, and you got to
a
do
lot
it.
of work.
and I am definitely ready to get back in.
Nice.
So tell us
know.
about this music you've been doing. What have you been doing? I've seen your Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'm in a couple bands right now, looking at a couple more. Really big into the '90s tribute thing, the rock tribute.
Very
so
nice.
the August 15th, if I can do a plug.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
August 15th, Nutty Irishman.
No shit.
Yeah,
Farmingdale.
Farmingdale, right on Main Street. Gonna have a whole '90s grunge night. There's a Alice in Chains band
What
there.
day do
That's
we do?
unreal. It's a Saturday.
Are you
Awesome.
putting this together?
No, we're on it though. It's all
He's
set up.
playing
It's,
now. We'll be there.
the Shark 94.3
Yeah.
is running it. Alice in Chains tribute band, a Pearl Jam tribute band, and
That's
I'm
pretty
telling you,
sick.
close these got your eyes. These guys sound just like them. And then my band will be there too, and we do a mixture of different types
Awesome.
of rock.
As long as
90s
we
rock.
can get
What's your band's
shout out,
name?
we'll be there.
I got two bands right now. I got Black Circle Project, which is '90s alternative. That's playing.
Sounds kind of racist.
Yes, it is. We don't like the whites. So we like blacks and the Jewish race. That's what we're all about.
As long as it's not Asian.
And and then Aneurysm, which is a tribute to Nirvana. So
Okay.
big things coming up. So August 15th, come down to the Nutty. It's
Awesome.
going to be a good show. It's an early show. It starts at 3 o'clock and it runs to 9 p.m. So you can go do your thing afterwards on a Saturday night.
Word.
You don't happen to have any veterans in your bands, right? Like war veterans?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. I got involved recently with Project 9 Line. I'm the vice president. Not recently, but like I'm part of Project 9 Line, and I teach comedians how to do stand-up comedy. But there's also people teaching veterans. I teach comedians how to do stand-up comedy. I teach veterans. I teach veterans how to do.
I teach comedians how to be veterans.
No, but Lee helped me out in the spring. I taught 7 veterans with just the experience I had, and I had
Right.
John Consoli come help, and we had them develop a 5-minute set
Okay,
over
that's great.
over a 6-week period, and they performed on stage to a sold-out show, and it was awesome. And we also do things. We have Vet Stock coming up. This is my plug. Vet Stock, September 19th. It's all day, all night. It's going to be at Conley Station in Bayshore. All veteran bands.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be packed out. Check out project9line.org.
We will be there. We will
Come.
be there. We will
Yes.
support that.
Yes.
It's a good time.
That's what I like.
Maybe you could even get up on stage if we have enough room, or
Hey,
Yeah,
you let me know.
yeah.
My band will come down to support that any day of the week. We don't have veterans. We have firemen in our band, but both those groups, firemen, veterans, just doing a great job for our country. So that's a really cool thing.
Thing I don't like about the firemen though, they make believe they're cops. You ever notice that? They're like, well, we couldn't be cops, but we got this cool radio. Makes a lot of noise. You ever see those? I don't know. Something about volunteer.
That's half my band, man.
yeah,
Sorry,
just
man.
making fun.
You can tell them I said it, man.
No, that's half our act too. We just put the radio up against the microphone, listen to calls.
That was Kohler too. He was with the firemen trying to.
That's what it was. Man.
That's called the callback for those of you who want to do comedy.
What is what? That's a great thing. What's somebody getting into entertainment, whether it be music or comedy or any venue of entertainment? What avenue of entertainment? What would be a piece of advice that you would give to them? 10, 7 years, 5 years in the game,
Run. No. Actually,
pick
no.
something else.
Pick something else. Like I said. First off, this is going to sound really cheesy. This is kind of back to Brian being like, you gotta just try, man. I don't know if anyone else caught that, but you gotta be true to your act. So whatever your act is, whether it's a musician or you're a comedian, is don't change your act for other people. You gotta be true to your own act.
Word.
The nights that I had bad nights on the microphone were when I listened to other comedians or
Advice.
agents.
Yeah.
Not advice about material or advice about what places to play, because I think comedians really help each other out with that. But every once in a while you get you should change your tone or change your point of view and stuff like that. You got to be who you are. And the other thing is you just got to have fun with it, because if you're not having fun with it, then it's not worthwhile. Because I'm telling you right now, none of us are and I'm going to drop the hammer on some dreams over here, but none of us are making it, right? So we're doing this because we like to do this.
Exactly.
We do it because we get the 2-second high that's up on the
Seriously?
that's up on the
It's a
stage.
great
Yeah,
high.
Brian's gonna.
We're not gonna. Make
I was waiting for Brian to pull like a cowardly line and just run and jump out the window.
I'm gonna.
But
Douse yourself a gasoline light, man.
To pull a Richard Pryor.
and just make friends, and remember that everyone's trying to do the same thing, so don't step on each other.
Yo, That right there.
That's
that right.
big.
You
That's
know,
deep.
You're gonna be there's cliques, there's
Yeah.
groups, everyone's got them, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
cool, right? You got to have your support system, but it's such a small knit community that you are going to have to interact with every comedian that you ever meet in Long Island.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
do not piss anybody off.
That's true. That's very true.
That's one of the things.
When the light comes on, get off the stage.
That's it. Don't run the light and don't be a dick.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, that wasn't funny at all.
No. This is Leigh-Ality. It's like real
Got it.
stuff. That's where the ality.
Except Lee's version of real estate.
Ality part. That's
you,
cool.
you never know what he's on. It could be like, oh, the walls are dripping. You know?
Every once in a while you gotta get down with a Jeffrey, rub a fuzzy wall.
Rub
you
a
gotta
fuzzy
do what
wall.
you gotta do.
Man,
All
we
right.
should make a
So
sequel
we're gonna
to
do
that.
we're gonna do what's hot, or let's ask Mike Geremia one more question. You wanna don't do the banana thing, but pick
Yeah,
it.
it's too long.
Don't do the banana thing. Hulk Hogan. Do the
No,
Hulk
we
Hogan
got
thing. Do the seats of the lion.
What was it that made you wanted to quit comedy? I mean, we've all been doing it for so long. We
Yeah.
all wanted to quit at one time or another. What was your fuck this? I'm out.
Okay, well, it was a combination of two things. One, I became a father. Like I said, I have 2 kids now, but back then, I was still doing comedy pretty well when I had my 1 kid. That sounds better. But I was still doing comedy with when I had my daughter. But it's a lot of time. And I have a day job like everybody else, so
Right.
the day job takes up a lot of time. But I got to a point in comedy where it was either travel a lot to do shows, and that's where the time commitment came in. It was Manhattan, it was Connecticut, it was Jersey, or it was just keep doing bringers and keep doing little tiny shows. And
Have
things
you
like
ever been
that.
to my pool hall spot? You never did the pool
I
hall.
know
did you?
that's right around the time I stopped. So you got to tell me when your next open mic is, because maybe I'll swing down and try some new stuff, because that's always fun. But no, that's what happened. I got to a point where I was opening for some comedians. I was doing longer sets, which I enjoy. To me, I'm not a 5-minute guy.
No, you can't put a cap on.
I'm a 40-minute guy.
Yeah.
So and then it was like, all right, if you want to keep doing that, you either have to travel, which at that time I wasn't willing to do, or you're going to just have to keep doing bringers. So, and to get 40 minutes on a bringer, you got to bring like 175 people. So.
That's true.
That's it. All right. We're out of time.
Wow.
That fucking flew.
That did fly.
The structure works. Well,
I just ramble. That's what I do.
that's it. But so we're adding a new segment. We're calling it "What's Hot." Let me get. Oh, we don't have a sound effect, right? Let's just put the flyer up and bring it up. Boom.
What's hot?
All right, bring it back to me. All right, and that's what's hot, and that's what to check out this weekend. This weekend coming up. Well, tonight there's always the off-key tiki. Patty Dodge and the Dodge Dolls. They got bikini bike wash and bikini valet parking, which I don't know about.
Put a towel on before you get in my car.
You know what I mean? Like
Seriously.
I don't care.
Plus, I don't want a girl driving my car. Whatever.
I don't care.
But
Sitting there.
The off-key tiki is dope. There's a bunch
Take
of
off your
bunch of
bottoms.
awesome broads in there.
Put some saran
You go
wrap on
check
the seat
that out.
first.
Friday night, we got a Leigh-Ality TV video shoot Friday night. It's gonna be Script Keeper, Tony Slippers. We're doing like a little hip hop thing. Wanted to have a get together with my friends to fuck all this Hollywood shit and just like hang out.
Nice.
And then it turned into a video shoot and it's all Hollywood all over again. So whatever.
I'll bring my kids to that.
Yeah. You can bring your kids. It'll be fun. We'll be in the hot tub. Bring a towel. You don't need a bathing suit. Just come through.
You don't need a bit.
And then
you can valet some cars.
Just go naked. You want
next
to see 2
Saturday,
dicks?
we got that Busta Rhymes thing, and we'll have some more tickets next Thursday to give away. And so your friend Joe got the tickets today.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Joe.
Joe.
And thanks for calling in and watching. And what else is hot this weekend?
Do you have anything that
I'll plug a friend's band if that's
Plug
cool.
a friend's band.
I got a friend of mine who plays in a classic rock band. They're gonna be playing at Katie's, since we brought up
Katie's
Katie's.
in
Smithtown?
Playing at Katie's in Smithtown on
This
Saturday.
weekend? Saturday
yeah.
night? Excellent.
Yeah, so go on down to see.
What's their names?
It's the Kerry Agnew band. I got a good friend Tom in that band that they rock out. So
Tom Carriagnu, Katie's in Smithtown, Saturday night.
Classic rock. If you're into that like 60s and 70s rock, go on down, have a couple of drinks,
And Megan, the bartender, is smoking fucking hot.
That's right.
She goes to my church. She's a gorgeous person. And she's
so smoking hot at my church.
She goes to my church. She's smoking fucking hot.
She wears booty shorts.
That's right. Lee goes to church, everybody.
I do. I'm a spiritualist. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Word on the Street's coming up next. Stick around. We do this each and every Thursday. Mike Geremia. We appreciate you, man.
I'd love to be back,
You're
man.
the fucking man.
That's
You're
so
welcome back
fun.
anytime. Stick around. We'll take some pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Give me some love. Bong, bong, bong. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Good night, America.
MrLeighWest.com, StrongIsland.tv, Project99.org. Is it Brian? Is it
Black
Mike
Circle Project, Mike Geremia, and you will find me on a mic sometime soon.
Awesome.
September 4th, you'll see him at the Felt Billiards. Ladies and gentlemen, next week. Love you.